Alright, got two limited time series to juggle here. So let's get going on this new Aston Vantage GT4 limited time series since I need some upgrades. And that's gonna take some time, so we'll get started on that and maybe run through tier 1. So here we go. Check in with the elimination, yada 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 yada. We got loaner, yes, we know. So first round of racing dollar upgrades. Here we go. We got 12 hours on these. So right, and we should be getting 5 PR point boost once they're all done. So starting with the base PR 48.5 and these upgrades, as I've gone over in the series overview video, should bring my PR up to 53.5 even. Alright, so elimination it is. Here we go. We'll see if we can play blockade to minimize the amount of distance that I have to cover. Though this circuit, Indianapolis road course, is pretty broad, so this is gonna be tricky. Let's see if I can. Well, yeah. Of course, this main drag just goes on, and considering though my car is brand new, I should be able to catch up to these guys before the timer expires. There we go. And then yeah, these corners are so wide, so I don't know where I'm gonna be able to the blockade move. First thing first, I gotta get some lead here. Maybe right here, set up shop right as we enter the sort of the straight section in the interior. We got a seeper. Alright, at least we managed to kill a little bit of time. This would have been a better place for setting up a blockade right on this next corner right here. Alright. So it's going to be forward, behind. Where is it going to be? In the front. Yes. Alright. Come on, guys. Ah! Alright, at least we managed to, let's see, we started with 8 cars, right? Now we're down to 3, so I suppose that's better than nothing, right? And we just have one more elimination, which we'll complete by pitting, and then we'll just kind of coast until our opponent Jackknife catches up. And then, or is he gonna catch up before the timer runs out? No. There we go. Just slightly over lap. Let's see how many service bars that takes out. Right, yeah, when you play that game of blockade, not gonna get any clean race bonus. There's nothing clean about that. Alright, so let's move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4.5 service bars That's 4.5 more than I would like to spend on that elimination, but gotta pay something for it, right? Okay, gold trophy number 1 up 45. So 1 down, 44 more to go. So let's go on to speed record next at Suzuka West. So Suzuka West, 222.6 I think is what I saw as the target. Alright, and yes, this definitely sounds like Aston Martin, doesn't it? And this car, along with Audi, are the grippers out of the game, the GT4 cars. So we should be able to take this corner flat out. And 222 easily achieved. A very early section of the track here. So we'll just keep the rest of it nice and clean, stay on track to minimize the damage and do a fair bit of coasting. I'm going to try to avoid even going on the rumble strip. And gotta keep it under 223 now. Don't want to set too high of a speed record. Yeah, I'm trying to keep that margin of victory to a minimum. This is normally would be the fastest section of the circuit, but that's alright. We got the job done earlier. 223.44. Off-track penalty. When did I go off track? It must have been earlier on in the race. 700 fame points. Okay, so that is good enough. 22261 was the target. So yeah, within 1 kph margin. That's, I say, pretty close. And yet took out a few more service bars there. I think maybe 3.5 or 4. Alright, gold trophy number 2. And we've got a cup at Red Bull Ring National Circuit. 2 laps to complete this tier 1. Alright, then that looks like a grid up 16, doesn't it? So for the very first cup race, I say that's a relatively good size. Alright, so let's find out. Is that 16? Yep. Let's see, how grippy are you? Are you able to take this first corner here at Red Bull Ring? Alright, not bad, not bad. Although the second lap would be the real... Whoa, some extracurricular activities going on there. What was that all about? Boy, that is one hazy sun, isn't it? Look at that. Just the glow behind the hills and the trees. And we'll let the gang catch up a little bit, so I don't get so lonely up here in the front. But here, let's see. Give it a full go on this first corner. See what kind of grip we can expect out of this guy. Alright, that is definitely grippy. That was good. Pretty good handling. or you might say very forgiving. And let's gather the herd. Alright, I think we're ready. The train is leaving the station. Oh, this guy, Granger, seems like he's thinks he's faster than the rest of them. Are you really better than the rest? Come on, man. There you go. Jackknife, once again. We meet again. Alright, that was close. Perhaps a little closer than I would like. Who are we kidding? Closer the better, right? As long as we end on top, we're good. Okay, so that is good enough for concluding the tier 1, and yeah, I guess come out with the 4 green service bars still intact. So alright, of course we gotta wait for those first tier racing dollar upgrades to be done before we can get past the tier 2. So you know what, let's go ahead and see if we can at least go through the first 2 events in tier 2. So we got Speed Snap and Drag Race, so let's do just that, starting with Speed Snap here. And I'm not going to be able to get past the cup, so alright, so this video is going to be obviously a little bit longer, but that's okay, right? 171 is the target, and of course this is right past that tire bridge. So tier 2, I expect this to be a relatively easy challenge. So the real challenge is going to be how close can you keep it to 171. Union flag is at Jackknife one more time. Alright, did I get 173 and change? Yep. Alright, so that is not too bad. Just a couple of kph higher than needed. Yeah, nearly exactly 2 kph, isn't it? And yes, that is Jackknife. Fairly slow bot. And that took out another service bar, so now down to 3 green service bars. Now we got Drag Race. Okay, so 4 trophies done. And that is up to 8% complete. So let's check in with this drag race at Catalunya Grand Prix. And we are in green condition, and it's tier 2, so we should be able to get through this without too much struggle. I'd certainly hope so. You know, with drag race, you never know. Alright, 2, 1, and off. There we go. Perfect shift, late shift, early shift. Boy, leaving Jackknife way too far behind. Okay. And on to the next opponent here. All racing the exactly identical cars, which is a little disappointing. even though I do like these cars, at least the looks of it. 2, 1, 0, then go. Alright, it's a little late on that launch, but try to make up for it with all the perfect shifts. But we don't want to win by too far. With drag race, I don't know if it really makes a difference though. I know. Unnecessary downshifting, yes. Alright. Two, one, and then go. Another set of perfect shifts here. Alright, so that does that for this drag race. Pick up a few racing dollars for the effort and some fame points. Halfway to the next level. Right, so this is of course as far as we can go with the car in stop mode. We still have two service bars left, so I'll most likely just let the R&D time just tick down. Maybe I'll watch a few ads, maybe one round. Because of course, you know, this cup race to get past the tier 2 PR requirement is 51.3, and yep, with the stock without any upgrades done yet, we are shut down hard. Yes, does not meet the PR requirement, so we'll have to return to resume this limited time series once these upgrades are done one way or another. So for now, that does it for this video. So I'll have to jump back into the other limited time series Mercedes AMG GT4 limited time series, since that one's expiring rather soon. So stay tuned for more of those. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care guys.